So as you can see, complete noob. I hope this live stream's working correctly. I'm just trying to get everything set up. I can see 4 people watching. If you can hear me, let me know in the chat if it's too loud, what it sounds like. I can't actually hear myself, don't know what's going on. Hope it's working, I think. Let me know if it's too loud or anything in the chat. First time streaming properly on an actual client as such, client program. So I'm just going to start testing very shortly here for the Jon Armstrong Thrustmaster E-Rally Series, round 1. That will be taking place in Germany. It's a tarmac event. I quite like the German stages, but I've been watching the Facebook page and it's been quite competitive. Very, very sort of fast drivers from all over the globe taking part, so it'll be interesting. Just grab a wee drink and then see. We'll jump on. Anybody let me know in the chat that this is they can hear me okay. Six people watching now. Okay, see if we can get into it here now. I just hope this isn't too loud, there isn't any interference, but Andy D said in the chat, brap brap. Can someone let me know just in the chat that you can hear me okay? So another thing we recently set up was esports team between myself, Cameron Slattery and Mike Curran. Mike is from Northern Ireland Rally fame, and he was the very first WRC PlayStation World Champion back in 2000. I don't know if I may be wrong, but I think it was around 2003, 2002 maybe. So I'll just do a quick run through here. And I can use here the game as well. That's another thing. Hopefully you can. Hopefully it's not too loud either. I'm still not seeing anything in the chat. Somebody wants to let me know what the sound's like. Okay, so the first stage is Rushberg, and the car I have chosen to use is the Mitsubishi, the Spencer Sport Mitsubishi Mirage. Probably should have picked the Fiesta. It seems the Fiesta is a good all-round car, but I don't know. I just fancy the bit of a change, so I'm gonna go for the Spencer Sport Mirage. We've also got our custom liveries on. They don't show up here in the menu, but when we go through to the service area, you'll see our custom liveries that we've painted for the cars. Full current transport holder flat esports NI team colours. This stage is quite a long stage. We've been having the debate over the past night or two about what tyres to run, but we think you can get away with softs. We're not sure on how it will run over a longer loop of stages, but yeah, we'll give the softs a go here. I do have a setup, but I'm trying not to use it. I'm trying to develop a new setup to see if I can get a bit more grip, because this one seems a wee bit loose under braking and stuff. So come on, people, let me know in the live chat what's happening with the sound. I'm still not seeing any comments. So we'll put the setup on anyway, just for a first run through, and see how it goes. So here we go. Handbrake.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
We're away.
60 over crest, turn unseen square left, don't cut. 280.
There's my Ghost already going up the road.
Uphill.
A bit of work to do.
100. Long flat crest, 120.
Bit too much handbrake there at that hairpin.
Crest. Opens long, tightens turn, one left over crest.
Whoa, brakes again. Change of view, I can't tell what gear I'm in.
Into 5 left. 120. 5 right long, tightens 4. Slow 30.
Oh, we're all over the place. Setup's not right.
30. Turn square left, don't cut. 150. Flat left. 80.
Setup just isn't right at all.
Keep right over crest, slow 30. Turn narrow 3 left. 30. Turn tight hairpin right. Into turn, don't cut square left. 50. Turn tight hairpin right. Don't cut. 80. Turn square right. Into turn, one left. Don't cut. Opens long, narrow. Into 6 right. 300. Slow 6 right over crest, don't cut. Into turn, square left. 30. Turn, one left. Opens, 80. Crest, 30. Turn unseen hairpin right. 80. Turn hairpin left. 40. Flat crest, 150. Flat middle of a jump, 50. 5 left, into 5 right. Into 6 left over
Yeah,
crest.
so
80.
I'll have to work on this setup because
60.
whoa, really bottomed out there. Car's maybe a wee bit low, a wee bit stiff for my style of driving.
To turn, 2 left opens.
Just don't feel confident in the car.
150. Keep middle of a crest. 60.
And maybe stop relying on the handbrake just so much.
Tight hairpin right. 80.
Oh, that was okay.
200.
Nearly took the back axle off it on that rock.
Slow. Keep left over long crest. 30. Turn hairpin right. Opens. 4 right over crest. Into turn hairpin left. Don't cut. 80.
I'm watching other drivers live stream and I see that they
5.
they seem to just drive around corners, whereas I'm sort of sliding a lot,
Opens. 30.
and the car's so twitchy.
Cut 2 left. 180. Turn
Too quick. Oh, nah. Let's restart that. I'm just not happy with this. I don't know if it's my steering or what it is. Like, the smallest wee turn of the steering wheel, and it seems that I'm over the hedge. I don't know if there's a linearity problem or what it is in the input, but we'll see. To start changing stuff now is a bit mad because I don't quite understand how these settings work in here. You can't touch the steering sensitivity. the satur. Well, hang on, we'll turn the saturation down and see. That helps smooth the input a wee bit because it's just too fast. It's way too fast. And I'm twitching all over the place. If I get the car out of shape and I try to get it back, you know, I usually end up overcorrecting. But let's go back and run the standard setup. So we'll reset the tuning. We'll run through on the standard setup and see how it goes. Camo's in the chat. Cameron Slattery, what's happening? Let me know what it sounds like, Cameron. Will you message me or will you just leave it in the chat there so I can see it? Cameron's saying here on the message, Adam, the Steam chat, I still haven't figured this out. What's going on? Right, okay, let's go and we'll give the standard base setup a run and see how that goes. And plus, with the change in the steering saturation, let's hope that helps the twitchiness of the car. So, handbrake, here we go.
60 over crest, turn unseen square left, don't cut.
Gears are quite a bit shorter. Nearly pulling third gear there before that first left-hander. We're in fifth.
Flat crest, 120.
Oh, no, the steering's all wrong now. Oh, dear. This is not good. So, I'm getting full lock on 90 degrees or something there, and I should be getting full lock on 540 degrees. That's just... Let's turn that up. Change it to 100 and see what happens.
Rest.
Whoa, it's way too smooth now. We're getting very little input. Oh wow, so that, okay, now we're getting somewhere. So if I change the saturation to, let's try 75. So technically that should be hitting full lock. From what I understand now, I've finally got an understanding. I should be hitting full lock on 75%. So I could just leave that at 100 and change my rotation on the actual Logitech app. Right, let's restart that. See how this feels. Oh. Okay, handbrake on. Let's go.
60 over crest, turn unseen square left, don't cut.
Oh, that feels really smooth now. It feels
Right,
pretty good. Check out the tight stuff here. Slow down.
flat crest, 120. Turn one left over crest. Opens long, tightens turn, one left over crest. 300.
Feels way smoother.
6 right long,
So glad I've got that sorted.
into 5
Well, maybe tweak it a wee bit more, get a wee bit more
20.
sensitivity. Oh, we're only the gears on the limiter. But Ghost is just disappearing up the road with a longer gear set on it.
Square left, don't cut. 150. Flat left, 80. Keep right over crest, slow 30, turn narrow 3 left. 30, turn tight,
Big commitment for this left-hander. Braking for...
cut square
Oh, we're locking wheels big time.
50.
This is another issue I had with this Mirage, is just can't get the car to stop.
80, turn square right.
Could be my brake pedal again being
left, don't cut,
too sensitive and snapping the brakes on.
into 6 right,
This feels shocking. Although I'm not that far off the Ghost, less than a second.
turn, square left,
It's my performance is the problem here, I think.
1 left, opens, 80, crest, 30, turn unseen,
It was better through there. We're catching the Ghost. The Ghost is my ultimate time so far through this stage.
hairpin left,
The car just feels so smooth now and nice to turn.
flat crest, 150, flat middle of a jump,
Feels great now. So glad I found that.
5 left, into 5 right, into 6 left of a crest,
Anybody watching, please, Dirt Rally?
of a crest, 60,
Let me know in the the comments. Thanks, Slapper. Gather that up. And if anybody can enter the Jon Armstrong Thrustmaster E-Rally series, you just gotta go onto the Facebook page and get the link. Go to the Dirt Rally website, join the club, and it'll come up in your RaceNet clubs. And you can take part as well. You don't have to have a PC or a simulator set up like this. Oh, this feels so much better. Just gotta get the car sorted now and the brake pedal. Oh, we're hitting the wipers and all sorts now. Let's get them turned off. That's a distraction, that. Oh, oh, that was lucky. That was lucky.
6 right of a crest long, tightens 4, slow 30, turn sudden square right, and turn square left, 80, 6 right long, 70,
Way too sideways to there.
hairpin left,
Get off the grass.
into 6 right, 70,
Just losing time hand over fist now.
left, opens flat of a crest, 100, slow crest into turn square right, opens 140, 6 left long, 50, turn 1 right of a crest, 100, flat left in dip, but jump maybe, 50, turn
Go on, go on.
50, 6 right long, opens of a crest, into slow, 5 left
You need to stay off the grass on the edge of the road. As soon as you hit the brake pedal and your wheels on there, you're fighting to keep the car in a straight line.
1 right of a crest tightens, 200, 1 flat crest, 100, turn unseen, don't cut hairpin right,
There's Miguel on. Just checking the chat while racing here.
into 5
What's happening?
50,
Oh, that's the best I think I've ever taken that hairpin right.
1 left,
I'm really liking the feel of this now. The input is much more
into 5
smooth,
crest,
and I want, when I turn the wheel, the car goes where I want it to go, and it doesn't turn in too early, or
slow 6 left of a crest into turn,
it's just
right tightens narrow,
such a nicer feel.
crest, turn unseen,
And there was me blaming it on the Logitech wheel.
into 5 left long, opens 1
In fairness, I do think I need a
crest,
Thrustmaster,
6 right,
belt driven,
40,
rather than the more basic Logitech.
left, opens 50 over crest,
Oh, hard on the brakes there. Oh, a wee bit wide. Still not far off the Ghost, which I'm pretty surprised by, because
turn unseen square left,
I've changed the settings, I'm getting the feel for it. I'm in a base setup on the car,
seen 1 right,
and I'm live streaming for the first time. Well, properly for the first time.
unseen, tight hairpin left, don't cut,
So there's time to be had, I think. It's just a matter of... Oh, spoke too soon there.
into 6
But I think we'll find some time.
square left, don't cut, 50,
Oh,
finish, 2 left long, tightens to stop,
there we go. Quite a long stage. 6:10, very, very average time. nearly 6:11. In fact, you can see there. Look, 6:07.201 was my fastest time. That was the ghost that you could see in that video, or in that stage. So, pretty sloppy run. Let's check out that livery. I'm well pleased with that. That's a cool looking wee car. So my fastest run through that stage is only quick enough for 546th in the world. So there's a bit of work to do there. So we'll go back to the service area. We'll crank the gearing up slightly. Tell you what, actually, we'll try my setup now that I have the steering sorted out. I wonder can I check the input of the brake pedal? So yeah, the steering wheel is way nicer. We'll maybe make it a wee bit more sensitive. No, actually we'll leave it at that. Yeah, I'm barely touching the brake pedal and we're getting... Yeah, we need to do something with that brake pedal. The linearity on the throttle is quite good. It's jumping about a wee bit there actually, on full throttle. Yeah, so let's check the brake saturation. 76, it's pretty much on a par with the steering. Does feel... I think we'll pull that back a wee bit and try and smooth that out. We'll go with that and see. Yeah, Miguel. Yeah, not too bad. Enjoying one furlough at the minute from work, so getting a lot done around the house. Got the BM back, as you can see in the video, which is already giving me jip again. Turns out we need to get a crank pulley on it. So I'm just going to do all the pulleys and tensioners on the alternator belts, possibly the water pump as well. But yeah, things good with me, buddy. So our setup is loaded. The things have changed in this here. I've upped the... I've put a bit of toe on the rear and the front. I think I'll pull that off. I do that for the fast stuff to try and keep the car a wee bit more stable. I put the toe in on the front. It's to help not make the car float as such with the steering. But now that I've got the steering sorted, hopefully, you know, I won't need that. But we'll see what happens. Tarmac, obviously, we'll run the car lower than usual and stiffen the rear anti-roll bar up as well. So we're on our soft tires. Okay, let's try this out, see how it goes. 6:07 to beat. Still working away, Miguel, not stop once. Are you driving lorries or what are you at? Why are you so busy in lockdown? You must be driving something. Right, handbrake on. Phil counts us in. 1. You can see the longer gears there. It sort of slipped the clutch. Get bad start. Nah, restart that. What am I at? Handbrake. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 60 over crest, turn unseen square left.
Keep her in second. Turn in. Oh, still a bit tight.
Turn tight up in right, uphill. 100. Long flat crest, 120. Turn
Felt pretty good.
crest. Upwards long, tightens turn, 1 left over crest. 300.
Need to pay attention now. Not paying attention.
Flat, 6 right long. Into 5 left. 120. 5 right long.
Oh, now we're carrying the speed. Now we're carrying the speed. Start slowing her down a bit here. Oh, touch the grass there.
150. Flat left. 80.
Pretty frantic through there. Need to clean up the act a bit.
Slow 30, turn narrow 3 left. 30, turn tight hairpin right.
Oh, we're well gone here. What a yeah.
50,
That was a lucky recovery there.
tight hairpin right. Cut.
Touch the grass again on the outside.
80, turn square right. Into turn 1 left, don't cut. Opens long, narrow. Into 6 right.
If I go quiet, I'm probably concentrating.
Slow 6 right of a crest, don't cut. Into turn square left. 30, turn 1 left.
On the brakes again. Car is all over the place.
Crest. 30, turn unseen hairpin right. 80, turn hairpin left. 40, flat crest. 150, flat middle of a jump. 50, 5 left, into 5 right. Into 6 left of a crest. 80, keep middle of a crest. 60, narrow 4 right tightens. Into turn 3 left. 80,
Oh, sat down on the front suspension and the bump stops there. In that compression. Oh, we're too fast. We're in the crowd. Ah! Right. Need to get these brakes sorted. This car will just not slow down. It's either locking up. It's all over the place. I don't understand what is wrong. Pull the brake unlock slightly on the diffs and driving a 7.5 ton lorry. Who are you driving for? What are you delivering? What are you running about? I run about the countryside and work too, but we got furloughed. But I'm not bothered. I get work done around the house and stuff. So. Oh. I wonder, can you see that? You'll probably hear it anyway. Right, let's see if this changes to the brakes helped.
60 over crest, turn unseen square left, don't cut. 280, turn tight hairpin right, uphill. 100.
I can't stop.
20.
Really? Either I'm missing my braking points or I don't know what's going on here. This wee car just will not stop.
3, 2, 1. 60 over crest, turn unseen square left, don't cut. 280, turn tight hairpin right, uphill. 100. Long flat crest. 100.
I think it's my braking points. I need to stop
1 left over crest.
a lot earlier.
Opens long, tightens turn. 1 left over crest. 300. Flat, 6 right long. Into 5 left.
I haven't seen the ghost yet, so that's a good sign.
120. 5 right long, tightens 4. Slow 30, turn.
Oh, it's right on us.
30, turn square left, don't cut. 150. Flat left. 80.
It felt okay through there.
Keep right of a crest, slow 30, turn narrow.
A bit mental. Pretty sideways.
Turn tight hairpin right. Into turn, don't cut square left.
Turn you bitch. Go on.
Turn tight hairpin right.
Oh. Really dying out on
Turn square right.
when we're sideways in corners.
Into turn 1 left. Don't cut. Opens long, narrow. Into 6 right. 300.
Still haven't seen the ghost, which is a good sign. pulled out half a second now.
Square left. 30, turn 1 left. Opens.
Oh,
80,
way too quick into there.
crest. 30,
Hold our flat.
turn unseen hairpin right.
Get that wee plug in there, Glenn.
80, turn hairpin left.
I definitely could have braked a wee bit later there. I actually had to go back on the throttle just before
Crest.
turning into that corner.
50, flat middle of a jump. 50, 5 left, into 5 right.
Who else is watching? Let me know in the chat.
80, keep middle of a crest. 60, narrow 4 right tightens.
Now we pulled out a second.
Left. 80,
Oh, it's gone. That compression. I need to change the way I take that right hander.
30,
Every time I hit that compression, we're
left. 150,
bottoming out and I lose steering.
keep middle of a crest. 60, turn narrow 3 right tightens. Into turn tight hairpin right. 80, flat left of a crest. 200. Slow, keep left of a long crest. 30, turn hairpin right. Opens 4 right of a crest. Into turn hairpin left.
Whoa. Dear, dear, dear. Must do better. Ah, goodness me. So Mike's just messaged me. He's just done the first loop of the actual rally, and he said he's far too cautious. He's 20 seconds off the lead and he's 12th overall. I think I'd be pretty happy with that. Mike, just remember, well, I don't know if you're watching the stream here, but if you are, you must record your times, or sorry, record your footage and your stages if you're going to be setting top 10 times, so just bear that in mind. Okay. Sorry, give me a wee second. I want to share this on the Facebook page because, well, first time, everything seems to be working out pretty well. So bear with me a wee second. I wouldn't mind if you could share the feed as well. Try and see if we can get some interest. And if you're watching and you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button as well, and a like as well would be much appreciated. there we go, all shared. Ah, Lucas Matasia asked to join the, what was that? I can't see it anymore. That's everybody beaten then if Lucas Matasia joins the E-Rally series, the Thrustmaster E-Rally series, he'll be a front runner for sure. This guy's insanely quick. He's really quick. So there we go, all shared up. Hold on the Holder Flat Facebook page and on my personal page, as I say, if you could give it a wee share and a like on the video would be much appreciated, and give me make sure to drop a comment in the comments under the video. Let me know who's watching. McGill, you drive for Drennan Transport. Mixed pallets, everything from building materials. Nice, just general general delivery stuff for hospitals, new occasion. Good man. Essential worker right there. Keep up the good work. So I think that was going pretty well until that compression in that right hander. That's pretty annoying. Sorry, I keep getting messages to my phone. I don't know who's messaging me. Okay, right. Let's get back at it. I wonder how we can sort that. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I need to change the way I enter the corner. I seem to be putting two wheels in the dirt on the inside, and it throws the car out towards the concrete on the outside, and you're a goner. It's a fast one. I'll just mess around with that setting just a wee second, just to see what happens. So here we go again. Take a wee drink before we start. Nine people watching now. Cameron saying add me. Add you what? This is my stream. Go get your own. I'll add you in a wee minute or two. We'll maybe do a wee bit of rallycross.
60 over crest, turn unseen square left, don't cut. 208.
Okay, restart that. In the zone, come on. Are you trying a different stage, a shorter stage after this here one?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 60 over crest, turn unseen square left, don't cut. 280, turn tight hairpin right, uphill. 100. Long flat crest, 120.
Yeah, a wee bit too sideways there, a bit too much handbrake.
One left over crest. Upwards long, tightens turn, one left over crest. 300. Flat, 6 right long. Into 5 left.
Usual using all the road style.
20. 5 right long, tightens 4.
Oh, the ghost goes ahead.
Square left, don't cut. 30, turn square left, don't cut. 150.
Oh, too fast in there. A wee bit of concrete in the back wheel there.
Keep right over crest, slow. 30, turn narrow, 3 left. 30, turn tight hairpin right.
Oh, look at that. What am I doing?
Hairpin right.
I don't understand this. Feels terrible. Right, let's reset this again. I am baffled here. Okay, I just got a message to say that one of my neighbours is out singing. It's not actually a neighbour. He lives in a street that backs onto my house. He's out singing again. I hope you can't hear it. It's terrible. He can probably hear me all the same. Right, let's see. What can we do here? Car's very high. We'll just run the standard setup again. A wee couple of changes that I usually like to do to the rallycross cars, but
4, 3, 2, 1. 60 over crest, turn
we'll get
unseen
third
square
before
left.
this corner here, down in the second turn in. Let's go.
280, turn tight hairpin right, uphill. 100. Flat crest, 120. Turn one left over crest. Opens long, tightens turn, one left over crest. 300. Flat, 6 right long.
This is where the ghost will come past us, because we haven't got the speed, we haven't got the gearing, and the base setup should pass us somewhere now, I would imagine. There you go.
Turn square left, don't cut. 30, turn square left, don't cut. 150.
I wonder is it me? I wonder is it my driving?
Flat left.
I'm just terrible on the brakes.
Keep right over crest, slow 30, turn narrow 3 left. 30, turn tight hairpin right. Into turn, don't cut square left. 50, turn tight hairpin right.
Oh, really, really washed out there with understeer.
80, turn square right. Into turn one left, don't cut. Opens long, narrow. Into 6 right.
Really, really bad understeer. What is that about?
Slow 6 right over crest, don't cut. Into turn square left. 30, turn one left. Opens 80. Crest 30, turn unseen hairpin right. 80. Turn hairpin left. 40. Flat crest 150. Flat middle of a jump 50. 5 left into 5 right. Into 6 left of a crest 80. Keep middle of a crest 60.
We're coming upon, this is a 4 right.
Into turn 3 left 80.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Into turn 2 left tightens.
Car's not lowered, you see, and on the base setup, and
150.
less for a chance of
Keep middle of
grinding out. Oh, up on the 2 wheels. Don't be doing that.
narrow 3 right tightens.
I just want to get to the end of the rally, I suppose, you know. I'm never going to win it.
Flat left of a crest.
Oh, seriously. I am having an off night here. This is terrible. This is terrible. Right, let's go try a different stage. Come on, if I add you, does that'll mean everybody will hear you? I hope you can't hear that music. Right, let's try a different stage now, because I can't concentrate on all. We're not doing one stage, it's a full rally. So, let's see if I can remember the other stages. Something inner ring or something like that. Which way is it? That one. Right, I'll give this a go. sweetie here. It's bad crack when I can hear the music with the headphones on from outside. Some plebs about like they do not care for the neighbours. Right. Standard setup. Just roll with it, see what happens. Soft tires. Here goes nothing.
6 right of a crest long, slow 80, turn tight hairpin left, don't cut, and narrow, 6 left long, opens of a crest, 200, slow 6 right of a crest, tightens turn, hairpin right, 30, turn early 2 right of a crest, into 6 left long, opens 30, narrow 3 right, tightens of a crest,
A wee bit early and turn in there, nearly took a concrete out. Definitely be way faster and more committed through there.
Into 6 right, 50, flat crest and jump, 150, slow 6 right of a crest, 30, turn unseen, hairpin right, 80,
Brake.
tight hairpin left, 150, turn unseen, 1 right, opens, tightens, turn 1 right, into 6 left of a crest, 150, flat, small crest, 150, slow, keep left, narrow 3 right long, tightens turn, hairpin right, don't cut, into 4 left long, tightens turn, hairpin left, 80, turn, hairpin left, 50, turn, square right, don't cut, into turn,
This is part of the Roosberg stage backwards.
30, turn narrow, open 4 right, opens of a crest, 30, 6 left, 300, turn square right, 30, turn 1 right, into open 4
I think I'm being overly cautious on the brakes now.
150, open 5 right, opens of a crest, into 6 left long, opens 250, caution crest immediate, turn 1 right tightens, 30, turn
Too late in the brakes,
crest,
way too late in the brakes.
100, flat crest, 40, keep right of a long crest, slow 100, turn tight hairpin left, 50, flat crest, 150, over finish, 80, to stop, well done.
There we go. No ghost to go off on that stage, so I don't really know how good it was. Car looks really high. Looks quite soft for tarmac, but it felt okay. Suits my driving style. So, I think what we'll do is I've set up a wee holder flat racing club. So I have 3 stages done. I think I'll do the next 3 stages. I think Mike Curran has set times on those stages, so we'll see what we're doing time wise against Mike in the Fiesta R5. I see 6 people watching. There's 6 viewers, but nobody's commenting. Nobody's letting me know they're watching. Oh, we've got damage in the car. Bodywork, nothing new there. tires. We're gonna go for softs. The medium's actually just about held up. Well, so it says on the right hand side of the screen there, but Mike was able to run the softs and get away with it. Stuff it will stick with mediums because there's 2 long stages and 1 short here, so we'll play it safe. And yeah, we're running the base setup, weren't we? No, that's not a base setup. Is it? It's not. I've been messing around with this setup too. Whoop. What, actually, I'm going to lower that front anti-roll bar very, very slightly, just to see. It may create too much oversteer, but it might help turning. So we'll see what happens.
Start 60 over crest, turn unseen, square left, don't cut.
Right, we're on mediums, so gotta remember the grip will be different.
60 over crest, turn unseen,
Long ratios too. I started slipping off the line.
180, turn tight
I won't see it goes through this time because we're actually in an online competition as such. Well, it's a dummy competition that I've set up for practice for the guys, so we can compare times.
opens long, tightens turn, 1 left over crest, 300. Flat, 6 right long,
So remember, the time that comes up
5 left,
will be Mike Curran's time that we're up against.
5 right long,
More than likely be red.
slow 30, turn
We're already half a second down. Crazy.
30, turn square left, don't cut. 150, flat left, 80,
Expect to be slower anyway because we're on medium tires,
slow 30, turn narrow, 3 left,
and there is a
30, turn tight
definitely a noticeable difference
into turn,
in the way the car behaves.
50,
Setup feels quite good.
tight hairpin right, don't cut.
Nipple handbrake to get it to turn in there.
80, turn square right,
Gears are very long.
into turn 1 left, don't cut. Opens
Oh, we're right wide.
into 6 right, 300,
Probably another second loss there.
slow 6 right to
Flip, 2 points. Oh dear me.
square left, 30, turn
I'll be lucky to be in the top 100 in this rally when I do it.
80, crest, 30, turn unseen hairpin right, 80, turn hairpin left, 40, flat crest, 150,
Gears are way too long.
middle of a jump, 50, 5 left, into 5 right, into 6 left of a crest, 80, keep middle of a crest, 60, narrow 4 right tightens, into turn 3 left,
Oh, I'm gone. Oh, I held that.
turn 2 left tightens, 30, turn hairpin left, 150, keep middle of a crest, 60, turn narrow 3 right tightens, into turn tight hairpin right, 80, flat left of a crest, 200,
Me? All over the place here.
slow, keep left of a long crest, 30, turn hairpin right, opens 4 right of a crest,
Stop, stop, stop.
turn hairpin left, don't cut, 80, 6 right of a crest, very long, tightens 5, 30, 4 left long tightens,
I hate this downhill section here. Left-hander tightens into a 90 left.
180,
Just take it very cautiously there.
crest, 50,
And this blind 4 right here.
crest long,
Aim for the edges on the inside. Oh, I'm gone. I'm gone.
And turn square.
Ah, absolutely shocking.
80.
Cars down out as well.
6 right long. 70. Turn unseen happy left. Into 6 right. 70. Turn happy left. Opens flat of a crest. 100. Slow crest into turn square right. Opens 140. 6 left long. 50. Turn 1 right of a crest. 100. Flat left in dip. Jump maybe. 50. Turn square right.
Like Ian on the brakes, just all over the place.
50. 6 right long. Opens of a crest. Into slow. 5 left long. Tightens turn. Don't
I
cut.
hit the brake pedal, the car sounds like it tries to stall or
Turn
lock the
unseen.
wheels.
1 right of a crest tightens. 200. Flat crest. 100. Turn unseen. Don't cut hairpin right. Into 5 left long. 50. Slow turn unseen. 1 left. Don't cut of a crest. Into flat right. Into 5 left long of a crest. 40. 6 right long. 120. Slow 6 left of a crest into turn. 2 right tightens narrow. 80 of a crest. Turn unseen. Turn square right. Don't cut. Into 5 left long. Opens 150.
13.2.
6 right.
That is shocking.
40. Caution crest. Turn. Don't cut square left. Opens 50 over crest. Turn hairpin right. 50. 6 right. Turn unseen square left.
Second gear is way too long.
Crest opens slow 30. Turn unseen 1 right. 3 left. Opens. Keep right of a 50. Turn unseen. Tight hairpin left. Don't cut. 50. Crest into turn square right. Don't cut. Into 6 left of a crest. 50. Turn unseen square left. Don't cut. 50. Of a finish. 2 left long. Tightens to stop. Well done.
14 seconds. That's not all just tires, Mike. That's talent. I just don't know what's happening. Ah, dear. Right. So we're a total of 25 seconds down. Now, Mike has been running soft tires. I've been constantly running mediums, but yeah, as I say, it's not down to tires alone. I have been all over the show. Maybe the Fiesta was the car to pick. What? So Mike is online doing the stages. I didn't realize you could pause the stages online, Mike. Panic sets in. So we'll just keep going. This is a 3-stage lip before service. See how far we're off the pace in the next stage. The soft tires will go off a lot quicker, so if I can keep it neat and tidy and stay on my best pace, hopefully we can take the fight a wee bit more too, Mike. So this is this wee short stage I just done in practice mode. Anyone can go and join this dummy or my Holder Flat Championship in the RaceNet clubs as well. We're just doing sort of dummy rallies as practice for real events, and you can compare your times to ours. So here we go. Let's go. Handbrake.
6 right to the crest long, slow 80, turn tight hairpin left, don't cut, and narrow, 6 left long, open to the crest, 200,
Second gear's terrible.
slow 6 right to the crest,
Gears are way too long.
hairpin right, 30, turn early 2 right to the crest, into 6 left long, opens 30, narrow 3 right, tighten to the crest, into turn 4 left long, tightens narrow of a dip, 50, crest, 30, 6 right long, into 5 left, into 6 right, 50, flat crest and jump, 150, slow 6 right to the crest, 30, turn unseen, hairpin right.
Oh dear. What are you doing? Oh.
80,
Gearbox is making noises and everything now. Not paying attention at all.
150, turn unseen, 1 right, opens,
Nah, this is an absolute disaster.
into 6 left of a crest, 150, flat small crest, 150, slow keep left, narrow 3 right long, tightens turn, hairpin right, don't cut, into 4 left long, tightens turn, hairpin left, 80, turn hairpin left, 50, turn square right, don't cut, into turn tight hairpin left, 30, turn narrow, open 4 right, opens of a crest, 30, 6 left, 300, turn square right,
Oh, there's Jon Armstrong on watching. You can see how bad I am now, John.
turn 1 right,
I should stick to the rallycross.
open 4 left long, opens 150, open 5 right, opens of a crest, into 6 left long, opens 250, caution crest immediate, turn 1 right tightens, 30, turn 2 right of a crest, 100, flat crest, 40, keep right of a long crest, slow 100, turn tight hairpin left, 50, flat crest, 150, over finish, 80, to stop.
Jump from first to second gear is just way too low. I'll have to get that changed in service. Oh, look at the damage in the back wheel. Oh dear. Messed up big time there. Only 39 seconds behind Mike. Sure, what's that? It's nothing. I'll get that back in the next stage. Terrible. So we'll have to carry the damage to service through the next stage. I think the next stage is quite a long one as well. I'm just going to say now, I hope my computer doesn't crash, because I had a crash. Computer crashed on me in this stage yesterday. Roughly about halfway through it. Just over halfway it was, actually. It was about halfway, yeah. Oh dear, poor wee car.
Crest, 35 right. Good luck.
Right, let's try and keep it on the island this time.
5,
Keep her on the black stuff.
3, 2, 1, go. 200. Flat crest, 30. 5 right. Into 4 left. Opens 100. Flat long crest, 70. 5 right. Opens of a crest, 120. Turn square left. Don't cut. 80.
Oh, way too cautious there.
Left. Don't cut. 60. 5 left of a crest. Opens 150. Flat crest. 100.
Probably about a second down so far already, I would say.
150.
Maybe a second and a half.
Long flat crest.
Get a time here on this bridge.
Opens of a crest.
Oh, only 0.6. Surprise.
Crest. Slow 50. Turn unseen square right. Don't cut. 30. Turn unseen square right. Caution, don't cut. Opens 50. Flat crest. 80. Flat left of a long crest. Tightens into 4 right of a crest. 100. 5 left. 50. Flat crest. Into 4 right of a crest. Into 4 left long tightens. Into 4 right long. Opens flat of a crest. Into
Oh, we made time up. That's a green sector if I had the sectors on the screen.
medium turn heavy left around bales. 200. Flat jump.
So his softs must be going off now at this stage. And this is quite a long stage, so we'll see if I can
Flat of a crest. 100.
take a stage 1 for a change.
Turn unseen. 1 left. Don't cut. Into 5 right. Opens 130. Don't cut 5 right. 40. Turn 4 right. Don't cut. 40. Turn square left. Don't cut. 250.
Oh, fuck. Dear me. Oh, I'm getting very frustrated now.
Crest into turn 3 left.
Car just seemed to wash out way there. Like.
Downhill.
Oh, you have absolute bin lid. Ah! Give me strength.
Turn 2
Maybe I'm not cut out for this live stream in Malarkey. I cannot concentrate here.
flat of a long crest. 80. 4 right. Tightens of a bump. Into 5 left. Opens slow 50. Turn square right. 100. Slow 5 left long. Tightens
Go on.
turn unseen 1 left. Opens 50. 4 right. Opens 120. Turn unseen 1 left. Don't cut. Opens 100.
Locking the wheels again on the brakes.
Entry. 150. Chicane left entry. 160. Turn square right. 100. Flat crest. 90. 3 right.
Oh, my goodness.
Into 6 left. Opens of a crest long.
Tires are starting to go off as well.
2 of a junction. 60. 3 right. Tightens of a crest downhill. Into slow. Turn square right. Don't cut. 50. 4 left long. Don't cut. Opens 200. Turn unseen. 1 right. Don't cut. Into don't cut. 4 left. 150 of a crest. 5 right long. Opens of a crest. Into turn 4 left.
We switch to the Fiesta at this rate. Maybe give the Fiesta a try out and see how I get on.
80. 4 right. Into 6 left. 30. Crest. Bump into don't cut. 2 right long. Opens of a crest. Into 6 left of a crest. Into turn 4 right. Don't cut. 100. 6 left. Opens slow. 30. Crest into turn square left. Don't cut. Opens 100. Turn open hairpin right. Don't cut.
see your question there. I just concentrating here. I'll get to you in a wee second.
Into 5 left. 100 downhill. Unseen heavy left.
I'm listening to the notes as well here, so.
Right. 200. Long crest. Into 6 left of a crest.
Big question, what wheel do you use, Kath, or
Turn
90?
unseen heavy right.
I'm using the Logitech G.
100 of a crest.
It's the 920 or the 29, I can't remember. It's the Xbox version anyway.
80 of a jump.
It's a pretty good entry level wheel. I would say it's probably the best entry level wheel.
Seen 1 left.
But if you've got the cash, certainly go for a Thrustmaster.
Right.
That's what my next upgrade will be.
Into 6 left. 100 of a finish. To stop.
15.9 down. There seems to be a pattern here. Did I lose? I can't even remember what happened in that stage. Just watch the replay here and see. Oh, there's not even a back bumper on the car. Oh, I remember. We were making time up. We had a green sector and I put a scud on myself and then messed up. Ah, there we go. What? Understeer? No. Just wash wide. Trying to go too fast with the looks of things. And then frustrated, not paying attention. Totally forgot where I was. Totally missed the braking. Yeah, lucky there's no spectators. There. Cathar 90. Take it you play Dirt Rally, do you? Do you play it on console or PC? Oh dear. I think we'll go and jump in the Fiesta once and then I'll call it a night. And I'll see what happens. See what sort of time we can do in a Fiesta compared to the Mirage. Plenty of time to repair the car anyway. So yeah, we'll quit the main menu. You play on console, Cathar? What console you're on, or? Fiesta. I wonder whose skin is in the DMAX slot, because there should be an Esports NI team member's skin. Whether it be Mike's or Cameron's, I'm not sure. Xbox, yeah, so you'll need this wheel here. I'm pretty sure it's called a G920. And as I say, it's a real good entry level wheel. You can get it doesn't come with a shifter as far as I know, it comes with pedals. You can buy the shifter separately. I also have an old G25 shifter, which has an option to change between an H-gate pattern and sequential, which I use as the handbrake. So Oh, we've got Cameron's skin in here. Yep, GP Autos on this side there. Visual Style, Alandara, Curran, Racing. Yeah, nice, nice. Okay. See if Cameron's car's any good. We'll just run a base setup and see. I don't even think I have a setup. I don't. Didn't have a setup for the Fiesta. We'll run softs. Let's see how this goes. Steering wheel feels heavy. So, let's go.
3, 2, 1, go. 6 right of a crest long, slow 80, turn tight hairpin left, don't cut, and narrow. 6 left long, opens of a crest, 200.
Oh, died out again. Must need first for that.
Slow 6 right of a crest, tightens, turn hairpin right. 30, turn early 2 right of a crest. Into 6
A lot better in the brakes, this car.
30, narrow 3 right, tightens of a crest, into turn 4 left long, tightens narrow of a dip, 50, crest, 30, 6 right long, into 5 left, into 6 right, 50, flat crest and jump, 150, slow 6 right of a crest, 30, turn unseen, hairpin right, 80, tight hairpin left,
Lock the wheels. Lock the wheels.
150, turn unseen, 1 right, opens, tightens, turn 1 right, into 6 left of a crest, 150, flat, small crest, 150, slow, keep left, narrow 3 right long, tightens, turn, hairpin right, don't cut, into 4 left long, tightens, turn, hairpin left, 80, turn, hairpin left, 50, turn, square right, don't cut, into turn, tight hairpin left, 30, turn narrow, open 4 right, opens of a crest, 30, 6 left, 300, turn, square right,
Fiesta feels so different. No more gears in there, Glenn.
turn 1 right, into open 4 left long, opens 150, open 5 right, opens of a crest, into 6 left long,
Doesn't feel that fast.
250, caution crest immediate, turn 1 right tightens, 30, turn 2 right of a crest, 100, flat crest, 40, keep right of a long crest, slow 100, turn, tight heavy left, 50, flat crest, 150, over finish, 80, to stop, well done.
Much of a muchness there. Oh really? Who's your uncle? Probably know the uncle from the rallies. Well, have you got a claim to fame? What could we do here to this? Declan McCrory, is that Decky Contracts? Is that, did I see him in Galway in an R5 Fiesta? Right, last run. Then we'll call it a night.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 6 right of a crest long, slow 80, turn tight hairpin left, don't cut, and narrow,
first this time.
Crest, 200.
Bit too early on turning.
Six right of a crest, tightens turn, hairpin right.
Ah, cool, yeah. That game.
30. Turn early, 2 right of a crest.
This Fiesta was actually really nice in Galway.
Into 6 left long.
Lovely colour scheme.
30. Narrow 3 right, tightens of a crest. Into turn 4 left long. Tightens narrow of a dip. 50.
Oh, the Fiesta feels great.
6 right long.
And the fast stuff.
Into 6 right. 50. Flat crest and jump. 150. Slow 6
There we
right.
go. 0.6 up
Unseen hairpin right.
on a blinder.
80. Tight hairpin left. 150. Turn unseen right. Opens. Tightens turn 1 right. Into 6 left of a crest. 150. Flat small crest.
Could be a switch made to the Fiesta here, guys.
Left, narrow 3 right long, tightens turn, hairpin right, don't cut. Into 4 left long, tightens turn, hairpin left. 80, turn, hairpin left. 50, turn, square right, don't cut. Into turn, tight hairpin left. 30, turn narrow, open 4 right. Opens of a crest, 30, 6 left, 300. Turn square right. 30. Turn 1 right.
Oh, and you go.
Open 4 left long. Opens 150. Open 5 right. Opens of a crest. Into 6 left long. Opens 200.
0.7 up. I think I might have to get myself a Fiesta.
Caution, crest immediate, turn 1 right tightens. 30. Turn 2 right of a crest. 100. Flat crest. 40.
Oh, touched the concrete on the inside there.
Turn tight hairpin left.
Near disaster.
50.
The penultimate corner.
150. Over finish. 80. Just
Seconds way nicer through that corner. Oh, that was nice. That was way better. So I went and painted a lovely skin for the Mitsubishi, and now I like the Fiesta better. I might have to go and paint myself a Fiesta. Ah. Yeah, Cathari, he's featured him in that video. Actually, you can see him in the service area. Gives me a thumbs up if I remember right. Probably seen him at a couple of locations too. Did he do Donegal last year as well in a Subaru? Something tells me he was in a, is it an S11 or S10 Subaru last year at Donegal Rally. No, it was an S14. Was it Decky Contracts was on an S14? Possible McKinstry car. Peter Schulberg's old Subaru. Yeah, was it the S14? I can't remember. I just remember seeing the Decky Contracts car. I have a vision of it going through Glen Village for some reason. just watching the replay back, guys. I'm watching the behaviour of the car, 'cause sometimes you can pick up things. Oof, that was that was lucky. That. Can we get another camera angle there? We'll slow that down. Oh man, I was so lucky there. If I'd have turned in a split second earlier, that would have been a wipeout. Need to watch that. Need to play it cautious in the actual rally, because you can, well, you can lose rally in stage 1. You certainly can't win it. I don't think I'll be winning anything anyway. That's interesting. So we'll maybe change to we'll run that stage again. We'll just try a different car again. Just interest. I see a lot of people using the Polo, so we'll run the Polo just to see. I seriously hope you can't hear this music I can hear outside. I honestly don't know how the people get away with it, playing music like that, because what time is there? 11:05. There's families living my street, and this combat's singing the music blasting out his back. Dear, dear, dear. So the Mighty Polo, we'll just run it in stock setup and see what happens. Soft tires. I'm definitely calling it a night after this.
3, 2, 1. 6 right of a crest long, slow 80, turn tight hairpin left, don't cut, and narrow, 6 left long, opens of a crest, 200.
Car's very stable, very flat.
6 right of a crest, tightens, turn hairpin right. 30, turn early 2 right of a crest, into 6 left long, opens 30, narrow 3 right, tightens of a crest, into turn 4 left long, tightens, narrow of a dip, 50, crest, 30, 6 right long, into 5 left, into 6 right, 50, flat crest and jump, 150, slow 6 right of a crest, 30, turn unseen, hairpin right, 80, tight hairpin left,
Whoa!
150,
Traction and mid-corner grip in this thing is serious.
opens,
I just squatted and drove out of that hairpin there. I thought I'd overshot the corner, but
into 6 left,
not at all. Wow.
50,
Very balanced this.
flat small crest, 150, slow keep left, narrow 3 right long, tightens turn, hairpin right, don't cut, into 4 left long, tightens
Full half a second just in that bit.
80,
Madness.
turn hairpin left, 50, turn square right, don't cut, into turn tight hairpin left, 30,
Now I can see why there's so many Polos at the top of the timesheets.
of a crest,
Oh, we'll cut that corner.
6 left, 300, turn square right,
Ghost right behind us there, you can see it.
30, turn 1 right, into open,
Oh,
opens 150, open 5 right,
probably run out of gears here. Ghost still there.
6 left long, opens 2,
Pulled out another wee bit there. Maybe the Polo is the car to go with.
immediate, turn 1 right tightens, 30, turn 2 right of a crest,
Oh dear.
100, flat crest, 40, keep right of a long crest, slow 100, turn tight hairpin left, 50, flat crest, 150, over finish, 80, to stop, well done.
I don't know, the engine just sounds very lazy in the Polo, but straight off the bat, standard setup. And it's quicker. Really half a second quicker too. Well, maybe I'll paint myself a polo then. I gotta do that again. That just doesn't seem right. Just seems way too good. Right, handbrake.
6 right of a crest long, slow 80, turn tight hairpin left, don't cut, and narrow, 6 left long, opens of a crest, 200, slow 6 right of a crest, tightens turn, hairpin right, 30, turn early 2 right of a crest, into 6 left long, opens 30, narrow 3 right, tightens of a crest, into turn 4 left long, tightens narrow of a dip, 50, crest,
Fiesta was fast through here,
right long, into 5 left, into 6 right, 50,
and a bit smoother than that.
flat crest and jump, 150, slow 6 right
Woohoo!
of a crest,
0.6 up.
unseen hairpin right,
And brake.
80, tight hairpin left,
Nice.
150,
Big commitment there.
unseen 1 right, opens, tightens turn 1 right, into 6 left of a crest, 150, flat small crest, 150, slow keep left, narrow 3 right long, tightens
That's the ghost right behind us.
right,
It is. Pay attention.
into 4 left long,
We lost time there.
hairpin left,
And I'm wide. Oh.
turn hairpin left, 50, turn square right, don't cut, into turn, tight hairpin left, 30, turn
Too cautious.
open 4 right, opens of a crest, 30, 6 left, 300, turn square right,
Gapped it a wee bit.
30,
It looks like a Fiesta, but it will actually be the Polo from the last run. Oh, we're wide there.
4 left long, opens 150, open 5 right, opens of a crest,
It's right on us now.
to 6 left long, opens 250, caution crest immediate, turn 1 right tightens, 30, turn 2 right of a crest, 100, flat crest, 40, keep right of a crest, 100, turn tight hairpin left,
Bit wide there.
50, flat crest, 150, over finish, 80, to stop, well done.
Faster again. Polo looks like the car. The car for me, anyway. Probably still nowhere close to the top. 900th. What? That's absolute insane. How can you be 8 seconds off the pace at that? Where am I losing time? Polo is just so stable. Great on the brakes too. Wonder where I lost time there. I was maybe a bit slow through that first 90 right. Yeah. Anyway, I've got a decision to make. Tomorrow we'll decide whether it's going to be Fiesta or Polo. I'm going to have to paint the skin otherwise. A complete skin for the Polo. I can modify the ones that I've done for Mike and Cameron if it's a Fiesta, but Polo feels good. But yeah, first proper gaming live stream there. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I didn't bore you too much. Oh, for you, hello, hello. Somebody just joined, and I'm going offline. I will stream again. I'll stream again tomorrow, probably. Do another wee bit of practice. We'll hopefully have a my decision made and the car painted by then in the game. Yeah. So if you enjoyed the stream, just say subscribe. Give me a like, and yeah, hit the bell as well if you want to be notified when I'm streaming again. So until next time, guys, hold her flat.